Hello, Cancers, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your December 2018 tarot readings. This month, guys, I will just be doing monthlies and mid-monthlies. So for this first monthly reading for December, we are going to focus on that first half of the month. If anything comes up that goes, a little bit longer than the first half, we will take a little bit of a look at it as well, but we are going to focus more on that stuff in the mid-monthlies. So there will be no weeklies this month because I'm just too busy. I'm traveling a lot this season, so do not have the time, unfortunately. And also, guys, if we want to enter for a chance to win a free 30-minute reading, all you guys have to do is subscribe, like, and share a video. And once you have completed all those steps, email me. Let me know that you have completed the steps. And to find all that information, as well as information on booking a private reading with me, and, all the different services I offer in that aspect and how to book one, it's all right below this video in the description box. All right, Cancers. So I'm shuffling the Hermetic Tarot. Right now, we're going to look at what your general energy is moving into this month. All right, let's see. This reading won't resonate with every single one of you. Let's check this out, though. All right, Cancers. General energy starting the month. What is the general overall energy for my Cancers as they begin December 2018? Why do I want to pull this so bad? Wow! 10 of Pentacles. You guys are starting off pretty hot, feeling really comfortable, feeling really abundant. You guys probably are feeling very secure, especially with your home life, your money aspects. Money-wise, we could be feeling, and with our career, we could be feeling extremely stable, extremely wealthy, extremely abundant. We don't really have to want for money. This is the Lord of Wealth. I mean, in the Hermetic Tarot here, this is amazing. This is showing great abundance. This is showing that you have nothing that you really need to worry about in those kinds of aspects. Work must be going great. And if it's not, you're about to come into this period where, you're feeling really wealthy, feeling very abundant, or you can see this kind of aspect here within your home and family, kind of being very comfortable, really supportive, having a really good time with them, being able to lean on them, being able to connect with them, and really enjoying this energy and being in just basking in the abundance of, your wealth and your situation right now. Your home and family life, as well as your career and money position starting this month look extremely stable. This is a beautiful energy to start out in. All right, so let's go into who or what might be coming in as we go into this first half of the month here. And I am going to use my Hobbit Tarot here to check that out for you guys. So we're going to take a look at who or what might be coming in terms of opportunities, offers, situations, people for my Cancers for the month of December 2018. First half of December 2018, who's coming in? Four of Coins. So we're starting off the month maybe feeling like, yes, we have money, but we're holding on to it. We don't really know where to take it. So again, we have that 10 of Pentacles, so it does feel like we are, we are feeling abundant, we're feeling stable, but it's also because we've been saving, or that we're afraid to move forward into a new direction. This is kind of saying there might be a push or a need to, we might feel this need where we might need to move forward, get a different job, move in a different direction. Sometimes I see the Four of Coins as kind of that feeling like we're kind of stagnating and we need to push forward on something. And we don't really know how, but we're not moving actively on it. So it's not a very active position to be in if we're trying to accrue wealth, accrue abundance, accrue stability here. However, the Four of Coins does speak of money saved. You've been saving it. It's kind of just like, okay, so we have this now. Where do I go with it? You're kind of looking internally like, do I like where I am right now? Or do I want to move in a new direction? I feel the push for something else. All right, and as we move towards the middle of the month, opportunities, offers, people, what is coming in here? Who is coming in here? For my Cancers for the first half of the month here. Situations, offers, opportunities, people. Page of Wands. Yeah, new direction. Again, with that Four of Coins, it's like we're trying to find a way forward into a new direction. We could be exploring possibilities. Pages aren't even Knights yet. They're not as solid as the Queen or the King. They're not stable energy yet. They're not, let's go on this. Like, let's do this. This is kind of exploring our possibilities, exploring a different path forward. Because we feel this pressure this month. I feel that we feel a pressure for something to give, something to change. We've been through so much and we're like, wow, yep, there it is. It's the dark night of the soul. We've been through this, I feel like, all of 2018. And I feel my Cancers that you guys have really had quite a brunt of it. You've been in a dark night of the soul, and you've been so quiet about it and dealing with it, whereas, you know, maybe other signs in your life, like Leos, Virgos, even Libras, I feel like they've been through a lot this year, and yet they're being really loud about every little thing that's going on, and it's kind of almost making you be like, maybe I shouldn't complain about this stuff. Other people are going through things. But in reality, guys, I feel like maybe my Cancers here have been through the worst of it. We've been through the darkest times. We've been through the loneliest. We didn't really know where to go. It's like everything has been transforming at a rapid level and not really in the way that we expected or wanted it to. And yet, Judgment is telling me that, you know, we're coming out of this. This is saying that, yes, we're going through so much here, but the change, you know, the tide is changing here. The energy is shifting. We have been looking internally and changing so much on a base level. I almost just said Capricorn. Some of you guys could be, again, transforming with Capricorns, or maybe by the time of Capricorn, right after your Cancer full moon at the end of this month, we could be in a totally different place. But until then, this energy, this Sagittarian energy here, which is this mutable, mutable fire energy, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, which is both mutable fire energy. This is saying that Sagittarian energy is pushing us to get out of this comfort zone, to get out of this place where we're like, oh, but I think we're finally doing okay. It's like, no, you guys are still transforming. Don't stop now. Don't be afraid of this, okay? It could be that, you know, we've been expecting this, that, and the other thing to happen, but, you know, the universe is like giving you guys a lot of challenges at this time. You guys have been challenged all year. You're going to continue to be challenged until the end of the year here. Judgment is having us really look internally and be like, what do we need to change here? What about me needs to change in this situation? Where am I in this situation? I feel like a lot of Cancers don't really know who they are at this time. They're changing. Everything has changed, and we're very, we've been in this heavy, watery, emotional energy, and it's kind of like, you guys are usually fine in that energy. You guys are water signs. That's where your home is. You're a water sign, and yet the pressure that it has put on you, all the water energy, all that Scorpio energy from the season right before this, and the Scorpio energy that is right now even. You know, this is intense energy. It asks us to dive deep and transform on levels that, you know, we felt were too much. We're like, I'm not ready for this. This is too much. There's too much pressure here. And yet, we're going to have to stand in this. We're going to have to stand in this energy and be okay with it. Kind of accept this transformation. Accept it. Open yourself up to it, because you're being transformed. It's kind of like you're being forced into change. Through this whole year, you've been forced into change. You've been forced to look at things that maybe you didn't want to face. And Judgment will bring that up. It will bring up all the things about yourself right before the end of this year that you didn't want to face, that maybe you didn't want to deal with. All right, Cancers. Towards the middle of the month, any other opportunities, situations, offers, people coming in here? Who's coming in for my Cancers? What is coming in for my Cancers? King of Cups. There's that water energy. There's that Scorpio energy. And I do feel like, you know, that's a really big part of who you are right now. It's trying to find emotional stability. It's this deep diving Scorpio energy that made you look deep. I do feel like that whatever we learned in Scorpio season is something, whatever we've been through during that time is still coming up. We're still working on it. You know, that transformation isn't done. You know, there it is. There's that emotional stability there. It's also saying that, you know, this is a heavy energy here. This is heavy energy, heavy water transformational energy here. And, you know, again, like I said, I felt like that, you know, that Cancer full moon, because it's in your sign. But even though it's not the first half of December, it's still coming up. You guys still feel it coming. You feel it coming because you're waiting for that. That's going to be in your sign. It's like 0 degrees in your sign or something. And the full moon is also joining with a super giant red star, you know, and that's going to bring about a lot of, you know, harmony and change, like really good changes, you know, that you're going to find rational balance within things. However, it might be kind of scary because, like, you know, there is going to be some surprises, some positive changes. However, we need to remember that they are positive. Whatever is changing, it's going to be for the best. We're just going to be really probably emotional about it, okay? We're going to have to learn to forgive and forget. This is all your energy, your intense emotional energy here, Cancer, and it's coming out by the end of the month, and you guys feel it coming. And I feel that by then we'll be able to release all the energy that has been brought up during this judgment period. All right, so let's look at some clarifiers here. Let's clarify what's going on with the Four of Coins, what's coming in with the Four of Coins. Clarify the messages behind the Four of Coins and what it is coming in with it here. Opportunities, offers, people, situations. What does the Four of Coins tell our Cancers? Yeah, Eight of Coins. We're working on something. We're finding a way to work forward. We're looking for a new path forward. Here it is. There's the pressure of, okay, so I've been saving up this money. I've been saving up my wealth here. And this is where I am. I'm stable. I'm kind of comfortable. But also, I feel the pressure to move forward and become too stagnant, too stable. And I'm not, doing what I need to. So here I have saved up this money. I've, accrued this, work experience for some of you, whatever this is, that Four of Coins that you're holding on to, you're like, I feel that there needs to be a change here. And a lot of you guys think it's going to have to be materials, your material wealth, your job situation, your path, and your job paths, your career paths, your life paths here that we're taking. Yes, we become comfortable, but we become comfortable in this energy that is trying to push us forward, and we can't stay. When this huge wave comes, it will throw us back. You guys are a little crab. You're going to be thrown by that wave. And that's okay. Let it take you. Let it show you a new way forward. Let it, kind of explain to you how to get from point A to B. This is, the putting in the work to move to where you want to go here. But this is a planning stage. This is saying, okay, I'm going to, take a good look at this energy. I'm going to accept that I'm transforming, that we're moving in this new direction. But let's look at it step by step. Let's look at it rationally. And if you guys haven't seen my Sagittarius season video for all the signs, go check that out. It talks about manifesting. It talks about, the best ways to form goals in this energy, in this Sagittarian energy, and how we can best use it to make our, to manifest our dreams. It's great manifesting energy, but we have to know the right way to use it. So go check that out, guys. I think I do actually talk a lot of specifically about Cancers a little bit in that, because you guys come up quite a bit with that Cancer moon energy. It's intense, but you guys are finding a way forward here. From within. It's like you might be being quiet about it. You might not be talking to a lot of people about it, but like internally, mentally, and you guys are looking towards the future. You're looking at your next steps forward. Where are you going to go? This is a new path. This is new energy coming in, new ideas. Again, there's that push. It's that push, that pressure to move forward in the Sagittarian energy, that push. But we're moving forward towards one thing, and we need to take the necessary steps to get there, and we have to be realistic about it. And we can't, get too wrapped up emotionally about it. Keep it grounded. Keep it sane, Here's, I think it's red jasper. Keeps you very grounded. I always kind of keep this in my readings when I'm doing readings for water signs, because the grounding part of it is important. You need to keep a little bit grounded and not let your emotions kind of control you in this kind of energy, or really, mostly. It's not bad to be emotional. It's not bad to have a lot of emotions, but don't let them control every aspect of you. Don't let it control your ability to move forward. All right, let's check out the Page of Wands here. I might need to get a light. The sun is going down fast. All right, Page of Wands here for my Cancers. What's it saying? What's coming in? Please clarify the messages of the Page of Wands for my Cancers. Why did I say it really weird? Because I almost dropped that card. Six of Coins. There's another coin card. You could be getting that reciprocation. You could be getting something back. You put in a lot, Cancer. You've been looking for something back here. You've been looking for equal reciprocation. You've been looking for somebody or something to come in and give you what you desire, give you what you need, what you've worked for. You've been putting in more, it feels like, than somebody else. If it's a relationship or a work situation, you have definitely put in more. And all you're asking for is the equality back. You're like, I just want the equal effort, the equal pay, the equal care here. I don't want it to just be me. It feels like it's just me. And you know what? It looks like we're either asking for that, or, we're going in a different direction where we are going to be compensated. We are getting, the equal reciprocation, whether it be in love or, love or career. It doesn't have to be in any of that. It could be, again, in a friendship that, we're putting more effort in and this other person is not. And you're like, I don't understand why they say this about me, but they're not putting in any effort, and I feel very cut out. All right, Judgment for Cancer. Judgment for the sign of Cancers. What is it saying about Cancers here? Okay, yep, something is coming out here. Something could be coming back around in a love situation, either or a commitment. Something is coming back out here. Judgment often talks about, maybe something coming back, a rebirth, or, we're cutting out past and we might be going towards a better future. We're taking what no longer serves us out. You know, or something is coming out about a relationship, about love. Somebody might be coming forward and confessing something to us, or, you know, coming forward in a huge way and saying, I've changed, I want to be with you. It doesn't even have to be in love. It could be a work situation where somebody or something is coming in to offer you a commitment that is massive, that will change your life. Something that maybe you've been working towards, but now you're getting reciprocation on the other end. Judgment is saying, you know, we're going through these internal changes, we're finding our way forward, and maybe we're manifesting in this committed work relationship or this job situation. Something where, you know, two people that are equally interested in each other, that equally need each other, that are equally attracted to each other are coming together. And again, I'm going to say it again and again, it doesn't have to be love. This could easily be a work situation where somebody is appreciating you. You're finally, you know, in a committed partnership where, you know, you can rely on this person. You can rely on the work situation. You can rely on the money. You love what you're doing. You might be finding out that you love something else and that you want to go for that. Something is coming out here. Maybe we haven't known, you know, what it is we want to do, or maybe we've been like, I've been doing this and I'm happy doing it, but like I'm not fulfilled. I'm not truly happy. And maybe that's what we're asking ourselves this month. Some of you guys at the beginning of the month are like, how do I get to that fulfillment? How do I get to what I want? I'm comfortable here, but you know, I need a new path forward. I need something more. You guys feel like you want something more because what you're putting in, it's great, but it's not what you want. You're not getting back what you want yet. And now this new energy comes in and it's like, oh, well, maybe I could do this job, or maybe I could also be a writer, or maybe I could work in film, or maybe I could write speeches, or I don't know. It could be anything for you guys, publishing, art, music. And you're finding new passion there, and you're finding opportunities, and it's just coming together, and you're like, this is what I want to do. I'm happy doing it. I'm going for it. And you know what, this month, it could really, something really big could come together in that kind of sense, where suddenly we understand, or something comes up and you're like, oh my God, I get it now. This is what I'm meant to do. This is what I want to do. All right, the King of Cups. I might have to get a light, guys. This is so dark. King of Cups. What does this mean for my Cancers? Towards the middle of the month, clarify the messages here for my Cancers. The Star, yeah, hope, healing. The light at the end of the tunnel. We're getting to that emotional security. You guys are coming back into your energy here. Your transformation is huge. You're seeing yourself, you know, get to your hopes and dreams here. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And it doesn't seem so far away. Is really what I'm getting here. Or there's something with an Aquarius. We could be, again, entering a partnership with an Aquarius, and it's extremely emotionally fulfilling. This is a love situation for you guys. If it's not, you know, we're thinking about what our hopes and dreams are. Where do we see ourselves? Where do we really want to be? And we're asking the universe to give that to us. We're like, hey, I'm ready for this now. I've been through so much. I know who I am. It feels like maybe some of you guys didn't know who you were for a little bit, and you're like, I don't know who I am anymore. I have to go through all these changes, and now I'm looking inward at myself, and who the hell am I? But we're finding ourselves this month. We're finding, you know, maybe even a new part of ourselves. It's like, this is the big new you. This is your hopes and dreams. Like, this is who you've always wanted to be, and you have the option to really make that happen this month. Think about the person that you always wanted to be, the life you always wanted to live. That's a possibility towards the end of this year. It could really seem, you know, like it's not so far away. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys are making so much happen. Why not make that happen? Okay, let's see challenges. And yeah, let's look at your challenges, guys, okay? Mix these guys up. And yeah. Again, remember to check out your videos, your sun, moon, and rising, if this one doesn't resonate with you. And again, sometimes it's just helpful. It gives you different perspectives, and you might find out something that you didn't know before. All right, so let's look at your challenges with my Hermetic Tarot here. Challenges for my lovely Cancers. Challenges for my Cancers for December 2018. Nine of Wands reversed. Maybe we need to open up a little bit. We need to be accepting of change and not so resistant to it. Allow the wave to take you. Allow this energy to sweep you up and take you to a new destination. Knight of Cups, there it is. We could also have trouble expressing our emotions right now. Or maybe, again, we have somebody coming in to tell us something that we're not ready for. I think that this is more about expressing our emotions, expressing our feelings here. That's going to be something that maybe we don't feel comfortable doing for a lot of the month. Maybe it's going to be something that we find hard and maybe people won't understand us. Three of Swords, yeah. Maybe we're heartbroken about something and we can't express how we feel. We have let somebody in and they've proven to hurt us at some point, and we're like, hey, you can't come back. Maybe this person is coming back around and you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this now. You hurt me and I'm upset and I don't really know what to do anymore. I can't handle this pain. I don't want this anymore. You have to express your true feelings, and especially if they're heartbreak or, you know, the fact that we have opened ourselves up and this person has taken advantage of us and hurt us, or, you know, you opened up with somebody with your feelings and they just rejected you. I really feel like it doesn't have to be a love situation, but if you talk to somebody or they've hurt you, a friend, family member, lover, an ex, this person might come back around and you might say, no, I need you to know that you hurt me and I'm not ready for this. Or, you know, it might not even be that they're coming back around, but that you need to release this. You need to forgive and move on and release this pain. And if, you know, you can't find that you can forgive this person and you find that you can move on from this, you have to get rid of them, cut them out, and release this pain. You guys don't deserve it, okay? That's really what I feel there. Those are your challenges. Let's look at what you guys can do here. You know, the challenge might be to not be so emotional in that energy. Take control of your emotions, because you're going to feel really hurt by a lot of things this month. It feels like people pick at you, say the wrong things, hurt you. Don't think about your feelings, Cancer. You know, it's mean. They don't think about your feelings. It's kind of what this energy feels like. All right, what can my Cancers do to help with their challenges, to combat the issues this month? What should they do? What will aid them? Advice for my Cancers this month. I want to pull this one. Two of Wands. Look towards the future. See where you want to go. Plan. This is great planning and manifesting energy. Where do you want to be in the next month, the next 6 months, the next year? Where do you see yourself? This is exploring your possibilities. Looking towards new horizons. Strength. It's also patience. You know, you're going to need some patience. You're going to need courage this month. Because people are going to be like this monster. You're going to have to sit on top of this monster and be like, get the hell out of my face or I will stab you. You know, I will get in your face, like, get away from me. I will fight you. Like, don't mess with me. You know, we can defeat this monster, though, okay, Cancer? You guys can defeat the monster. You can deal with this situation, no matter how daunting, no matter how huge, no matter how, you know, hurtful, upsetting this whole situation is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, you're going to find a way through it, okay? Let's see. More advice for my Cancers. Can help them. Ooh, the Tower. Accept the Tower moment. Wow, guys. Oh my god. Okay, so that was unexpected. Allow it to come in. Allow this change to come in. It does feel like, again, remember when I saw that Three of Swords and that Knight of Cups? Someone's going to come in and just explain to you, it feels like, how you're wrong and all this stuff. Like, oh, I don't like that you did this, and I don't like that you did this, and I don't like this about you, and you're not perfect because X, Y, and Z, and you need to change, and you're not enough for me, you're not supportive enough, you don't care enough. It's going to be like they're going to go off this list about all the things that are wrong with you and what you've done, and you're going to be like, oh, what? So try to have a better attitude about it, because look at the Tower here, because it could seem extremely upsetting, but if you have courage, those monsters won't come get you. If you kind of laugh it off and say, listen, I'm doing my fucking best. Get out of my face. And like, okay, sure. Yeah, you don't like this about me? Well, bitch, I don't like this about you. Yeah, it's that kind of energy where like you're kind of telling people off, like, get away from me. Like, okay, that's how you feel about me? Great to freaking know. But, like, don't sit there and just criticize me. It feels like someone comes in to say hurtful things to you just to do it because they're upset with, you know, how you're changing. And I got the same thing with Taurus, honestly, where we get naysayers. We get people who are going to talk shit, go behind our backs, say all this stuff that is just totally unnecessary, uncalled for, mean, and just trying to bring you down because they see that you're about to transform. They see that you're about to ascend. You guys are. You've gone through so much. You're about to come out of this dark night. And the Tower is like, all right, let's take out everything else that needs to come out now. And, you know, maybe sometimes those those comments and stuff that they're saying, maybe there is a little bit of truth to it, a few of them. You don't have to, like, you know, I'm not saying, like, listen to them, like, that what they're saying to you, you know, isn't hurtful and it's okay. But, you know, maybe they're like, maybe you should be less sensitive. And maybe you should, especially in the face of what they're saying. Just be like, all right, you're going to tell me to be less sensitive while you're coming at me from, like, left field about what? Like, just laugh about it. Be less sensitive. The moon. And look at that. By the time you hit that Cancer moon, we're going to be back in our energy. The Tower comes in. Maybe there's something that's going to happen around that Cancer moon. I mean, this is supposed to be a first half of the month reading, but I mean, the Tower and the moon come up here. Let's pull a couple clarifiers there for what is it saying you should do? What is the Strength, Tower, the moon here? What's the Tower saying that my Cancers need to do? You might need to knock something down. You might need to finally knock a situation down. Maybe it's the Leo. Maybe you need to come at somebody. Four of Swords, it's saying that you need to rest. And also not to step on your own sword. The Four of Swords in this deck is all about not stepping on your own foot here. Not like, it's like, you know, not accidentally stabbing yourself with what you're saying or doing here, because you can be wanting to do that at this time. What other energy is coming in here? With the Strength, the Tower, the Moon, for advice for my Cancers. What is this saying? What does the Tower and the Moon say for advice for my Cancers here? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something huge, something that is transformational at the base of who you are, basically, within your family, within your friend group, within, you know, a solid foundation that you have in life here. Something that you felt really comfortable at the beginning of the month. It feels like towards the middle of the month, it kind of blows up and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Like, what is going on here? And, you know, it's going to kind of ask you to try to relax in this energy. What should they do in this Tower moment here? What should they do? Stay solid. Stay grounded. Don't let it get to you. Whatever this person is coming in to say, it's to kind of piss you off so that you can flip out, so that you can be defensive. Don't be too defensive. Covering our rear does not cover, you know, every aspect of who we are. If we get too defensive in this energy, we're not going to be this wonderful moon energy here. Keep to yourself, you know, keep to yourself. Keep your energy stable, flowing, good. Despite the hurtful comments, despite what might happen with this Tower, something might totally end. Something that you thought was solid and definitely coming back around could turn out to be not what you thought it was. This person could hurt you and kind of put you in a position where you might start to, you know, trip on your own words and say something hurtful right back. But, you know, by doing that, it's going to ruin the whole situation. Let the Tower come in and out with ease and stay grounded during it. Stay grounded during it, okay? It could also, you know, kind of push you to be defensive. Keep, you know, to this moon energy. Keep to your Cancerian energy here. Stay inside your little shell when this comes in. You know, when, you know, hide under your shell when someone starts coming at you in this situation. Oh, my God. As I said this, that I've never seen that happen. A cardinal just flew up right on the window and was like looking right at me. You guys are being watched over at this time. Your ancestors are watching over you. That's how I always see cardinals. You guys have amazing things coming in. So whatever this Tower moment is, it's a blessing. It'll show you who somebody really is and what they really want out of you, which is an emotional response. They want you to flip out and to prove that you're a child. They want you to prove that you're still not ready for whatever, you know, they're telling, you know, they're trying to tell you that your life is one way, and you're like, it's not. I'm not this way. It's kind of crazy to just continue to say that. All right, let's see what's coming in for love and romance, though, for you guys. I'm going to go back to my Hobbit deck for this. Love and romance for my Cancers. Love and romance for my Cancers for December 2018, first half of the month. It's coming in for love and romance. Three of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys might be worried about a Three of Cups situation here at the beginning of the month. I don't know. It could be... I'm actually going to fix the light so we can see this. A bit yellow, but you know what? Whatever. It's better than seeing nothing, because apparently when the sun sets, it goes down in like 5 minutes. Okay, but the Three of Cups here, maybe some of you guys are dealing with a third-party situation at the beginning of the month. And whether you're, you know, in a relationship or not, it might seem that somebody that you're interested in is maybe seeing somebody else, or maybe is having feelings for somebody else, and that's what you're worried about here. Okay, Cancers, that could be a worry. We'll look into it a little bit here. All right. Love and romance as they move towards the middle of the month for my Cancers. Why do I want to pull this one? I get the Six of Wands. You're moving in the right direction, okay? You're moving towards a better future. You could be feeling kind of, you know, excited, like we're riding this wave towards something new, towards something better. Communication could be moving in the right direction as well. Again, also could be saying that a friend situation moving towards something else, or it feels like that at the beginning of the month here. Maybe we're choosing between a few different people and we're just kind of riding this out. The Star, wow. Our hopes and dreams. It kind of feels like, you know, some of you guys are reconciling. Maybe if we've broken up with somebody, we could be thinking about reconciliation, could be thinking about healing a relationship. We might feel like we're on our way towards a healing moment here. Or just leave my Cancers at the middle of the month here, middle of December 2018 for love and romance. Where are they going to be at? Two of Swords. We're going to be at, at a crossroads here. Maybe we're asking, maybe we're putting somebody, we're telling somebody how we feel, or maybe they're telling us how we feel, but we feel like we're at a crossroads and we don't know which way this might be going at the end of the, at the middle of the month here. All right, let's see for both clarifiers here, Three of Cups, the Six of Wands for love and romance for my Cancers. We get, ooh, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's confliction, there's misunderstanding here, there's miscommunication about what's really going on. So maybe you guys thought you were in a situation with somebody and you're finding out that maybe that they want to date other people, and you're like, oh, I thought we were like together, or like that was a sure thing here, and they're like, oh, no, I'm actually seeing other people, and that's the way it's going to be. And what's the Six of Wands, the Star here? Six of Wands, the Star for Cancerian love for my Cancers, romance. Happening underneath the Six of Wands, your High Priestess. We're sitting back and kind of seeing where this is going, allowing healing energy to come in. So I feel like maybe we're hearing some gossip here at the beginning. Maybe we have a bunch of people who are saying shit about us and our, you know, our relationship situation, or, you know, our, you know, saying this, that, the other thing, or maybe, again, I don't know, it feels very conflicting. It feels like, you know, we thought it was one way and it's turning out that these people, it feels like a friend situation, or there's a group of people who have a lot to say, have a lot of negative things to say this month. And I got that with Taurus too. How weird is that? Not the same cards, but, you know, that this energy that, oh yeah, there's the Tower reverse. Wow. So maybe it's, you know, saying that we didn't expect something, and now we're at this crossroads and we have no idea how something's going to come out. So we're, instead of letting the Tower come out, we're trying to evade it and focusing on the positives in the future. But you know what, guys? The Star can still be here if the Tower is here. When the Tower is reversed, I often see this as somebody trying to hide from this Tower moment, trying to prevent it from happening, trying to weaken it. And yet this is saying that this needs to come out, and the more that we delay it, the worse it's going to be. We have to communicate about this situation. We have to communicate about the future. So maybe we don't know where something is going with somebody because of some conflicting energies, and like we don't really know if they're seeing other people or what the situation is anymore. And yet we're keeping quiet about it for quite a while. It feels like with the High Priestess energy, as all this stuff is happening, we're kind of just like riding this wave of everybody saying all this shit to us about what's really happening, about how they feel and what they want. And instead of facing it, you guys are at this standstill, this Two of Swords standstill, because we don't want this to happen. And Cancer, we need to accept this. We need to allow this in, because afterwards it will be better. The Tower must come out for us to really move forward. You know? This change is coming in whether we like it or not. You know, we cannot stay at this crossroads forever. We cannot stay stagnant and unwilling to look in both directions and see where they're going to take us. So, I mean, that's going to resonate differently for all of you guys, but let me know how that resonates. And again, guys, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus readings for this month as well. That'll be helpful. This is some intense energy. And also remember to check out the Sagittarius All Signs, because that really talks a lot about manifesting energy and really what is good for us in this Sagittarian energy, which can be a little bit confusing when it's pushing us this way, that way, and another way as well. So let's check out Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle card for you guys for advice. Advice for my Cancers this month. Advice for my Cancers for December 2018. Advice for my Cancers. Ooh, forgiveness. Reducing burden. Okay, beautiful card here. Forgiveness. Okay. A wrong is done, consequences you cannot deny. But to hold a grudge is to drink poison and think that the other person will die. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize. But in many ways, it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking a poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Whilst we may even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. So when everybody's coming at you this month, guys, especially towards the beginning, towards the middle of the month here, remember to forgive yourself. Remember to love yourself during all this, Cancer. I feel like you guys are the sign that I encounter the most issue with loving yourself. That, Cancers and Virgos. And I understand that very deeply because I have a Cancer ascendant and a Virgo moon. So sometimes when it's hard to appreciate who you are, where you've come from, and all the work that you've done because other people are telling you what they want you to be and what they want you to do and all the things that they don't think are right with you, forgive yourself. Love yourself in that energy. And, when people hurt you, don't hold on to it. Don't hold that grudge. Remember that it's like drinking poison and hoping they will die. Forgive them for what they have done because they didn't mean it. Or, maybe they didn't mean it the way that they thought, you would take it. Or, regardless of how they meant it and what they were planning there and, how they've hurt you, forgiving and moving forward is much better than holding on to a grudge and saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you every day. And I can't believe that you've done this to me or said this to me. Holding on to that negative energy will do you no good. Forgive the situation, move forward, reduce the burden here. So you don't have to carry it all. All right, Cancers, I hope that was helpful. Let me know how that resonates in the comments below. As always, it's lovely to connect with you. And remember to enter for that free 30-minute reading. I'm choosing 2 winners at the end of December. Basically the beginning of the new year. And all you guys have to do is subscribe, like, and share the video. And make sure to share that because it really does help the channel. And it's so awesome to do. And, yeah, check out all your other monthly videos as well. And if you guys want to book a private reading or, check out what's coming in 2019 for you, all that information on booking a reading with me is right below this video in the description box. All right, Cancers, have a wonderful first half of December. I'll see you in the mid-monthly.